Alex Jones, in court, calls the judge a tyrant, describes the whole thing as a kangaroo court, and oh my goodness, it gets worse. You will not believe what he calls the victim's lawyer. Hey up everyone, it's me, Stef, the Alt Nerd, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to another dose of the Daily Nerd, where I break down the news and pop culture stories of the day that's pretty much caught my eye. And oh my goodness, Alex Jones on the stand. Dude does not know when to shut up. What the hell? Like, why would you think it's the best idea in the whole wide freaking world to call the judge there and then in her own courtroom a freaking tyrant? He somehow brings China into the equation. Oh, this is insane. He calls the courtroom a kangaroo court, and oh, just you wait until I tell you guys what he calls the victim's lawyer. Like what? It will blow your freaking minds what came out of his gob at that point. Before I break it all down for you, though, a little bit of housekeeping. Firstly, YouTube human reviewer, I see you lurking. I'm not going to say any trigger words or anything that's going to offend your ear holes. And to everyone else awesome enough to have clicked on this video, hi, welcome, how are you doing? If you love this kind of news and pop culture on the daily served with a little bit of sass and gobbiness, which is basically this, right? Do make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment, all of that good stuff. And let's jump into this, shall we? So let's rewind back to the beginning of August. So it was reported at that point that based on a Texas jury, the parents of a 6-year-old boy who was unalived in the 2012 Sandy Hook incident was awarded $45.2 million in punitive damages, and that's on top of the $4.1 million in compensatory damages that had already been awarded at that point. Now, he's been in the news recently, in recent days. Oh my goodness. Now, during his second defamation trial, again, for saying disgustingly that the Sandy Hook elementary school incident was fake, like, it boggles the mind. It's unforgivable. It's insane. It is evil, just pure evil to just deny that. Like, what? Okay. So, putting that extreme disgust to freaking one side there, right? He then says he's done being sorry. No. You should never be done being sorry. You should be sorry for the rest of your freaking life. For what he did, he should be sorry for the rest of his life. For saying it was faked. Like crisis actors here, a crisis actor. Oh my goodness. He should be sorry for the rest of his life. On his knees, begging forgiveness every single freaking day. Oh, it gets worse. He says during his testimony, is this a struggle session? Are we in China? What? What has China got to do with anything? Why is he equating the justice system in America to China? Like, apart from the freaking obvious, you can't even compare, right? Like, come on. What? Oh, it gets worse, guys. He says, I've already said I'm sorry hundreds of times, and I'm done saying sorry. No, you should never be done. It is infinite. Infinite. You never stop saying sorry. Not for something so evil. To deny that ever took place. To say it was a hoax. To say that it was fake. This is disgusting. You should never be done. Your morals should dictate you should feel some sort of way about it for the rest of your freaking life, surely. These are little kids. What the hell? Oh, no, no, no. Several of the families that were affected were sitting in the courtroom that Thursday, and I'm not surprised. Many were crying during parts of his testimony. I'm not surprised. It just like, where is his whole humanity gone? He remained defiant on the stand and said, "I legitimately thought it might have been staged, and I stand by that. I don't apologize for it." It's like he's trying to square the circle. No, dude, we don't square that circle. Yeah, there's no squaring of this circle. What? This is even more torture. Here's the kicker. This is what he calls the victim's lawyer, right? He referred to the family's lawyer as being part of liberals, who unalives Iraqis and can switch emotions on and off when you want. Like some sort of what? Psychopath, sociopath? Like, yeah. Your eyes and your ear holes are not deceiving you right now. He referred to the family's lawyer as being part of liberals who unalives Iraqis and can switch emotions on and off when you want. He's deranged. He is utterly deranged. And the insane thing about this is, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, he knows what he's saying. This seems to, my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, intentional. He's so defiant. You can't even argue that maybe he's got a screw loose or, maybe there's something mentally wrong with him. You can't say that, in my opinion. This is scaringly intentional, what he's saying right now. Think about it. That's frightening. The first day of Alex Jones's testimony started off on a very contentious tone, as you can imagine, as he made inflammatory comments about the trial on his way into the courthouse. He says, "This is not really a trial. This is a show trial, a literal kangaroo court." Like, there, he shows his absolute disdain and disrespect for the court. He's got no respect for the court whatsoever. He doesn't recognise the court's authority. He thinks he's better than the court by calling it a kangaroo court. In my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. What a freaking megalomaniac! What? Oh, and then in regards to Judge, he calls Judge Barbara Bellis a tyrant and created a webpage online called Kangaroo Court where viewers can watch the trial. Jones admitted that the remarks and page were on his website, but said they were created by his staff. Well, either way, whether it was created by his staff, right, or created by him, all roads still lead to him. Because he's the owner, he's the leader, so ultimately the responsibility editorially lays with him. Lays with him. You cannot say, "Oh no, they were created by my staff." No. The staff work for you, right? Come on. Guys, like, how does he think he's gonna be any of this when he's saying shiz like that? Insulting the judge, insulting the whole court altogether, and oh my goodness, what he says about that victim's lawyer. And then he's even more defiant, saying, "Well, I legitimately believed at the time that it was a fake." No. Not an argument. not an argument. And for him to turn around and say, I'm done being sorry. No, he should be feeling sorry for the rest of his life. He should be feeling a certain type of way from this for the rest of his life. He is a megalomaniac. He no humanity in this dude. I'm absolutely flabbergasted about this. His disdain for the court and the judicial process is toxic. And it's just all amounting to one big massive pile of frightening, scary shiz. But guys, do you know what? Enough with my gob. It's time for your gobs. Offload in the comments down below. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Any and all comments, absolutely welcome. And if you appreciated this video and want more, with a pop culture served with a side of sass and gobbiness, which is basically this, do make sure you click on that subscribe button, like, share, comment, all of that good stuff. And until the next time, you guys, laters.